In this video, I'll detail how to fix one AirPod not charging, whether it is your right AirPod or left AirPod that is not charging. Then this video is going to show you step by step on how to fix this. Literally, when either of the AirPods is not charging, whether the right or the left AirPod, you'll not be able to use it to receive calls or listen to music on your iPhone when it is connected. So basically here today, I'm going to show you how to fix only one AirPod not charging on your AirPod Pro or AirPod Pro 3. So if I don't know this video, you found this helpful and informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Meanwhile, there are various ways or various approaches that you can use to fix your AirPods when it is not charging. Either the two AirPods are not charging or only one AirPod is not charging. There are various ways you can capitalize on to fix this. So basically here, the analysis here is to show you the general method that you can use to fix your AirPod when one is not charging. First, you want to check whether your AirPod is fully charged. So if your AirPod casing is not charged, then the AirPods itself are not going to be charged, and this can lead to dead AirPod. And when the AirPod is dead, you'll not be able to use the AirPod, and of course it's not going to work. Mark you, the only way to check whether your AirPod casing is fully charged is to pair your AirPod and your iPhone together. Then once paired, you should see the charge level or the battery level of both the AirPods and the AirPod casing. As you can see, my AirPod casing is charged at 68% and both the AirPods are charged at 100%. You see that? So I have them charged at 100% each, while the AirPod charging case is at 68%. That shows if either of this AirPod is not charging, then it's probably not the charging case that has a problem. If the charging case is charged, then there are going to be some physical approach you need to take to fix one AirPod not charging on your AirPod Pro. Now, the first thing I want you to do when you discover that one of your AirPod Pro or AirPod is not charging is first you need to reset the AirPod to default. So this can be doubting because when next you want to pair the AirPod or connect the AirPod to your iPhone, you need to reconnect it right from scratch. To do this, all you just need to do is switch to the back of the AirPod. Then there is a reset button. Click here. Then you need to press this for like 10 to 15 seconds. So you just need to keep pressing until you hear a beep and the light is going to change from whatever color it is to cyan. So the cyan light indicated that the AirPod is now reset. Then if you try to pair the AirPod with your iPhone, you should see a notification that says, is this your AirPod or not? Then if this was to say, that shows the AirPod is here to be reset. Then go ahead, press the back button, press and hold it for like 5 to 10 seconds. Just keep pressing to reset the AirPod to default. And once the AirPod is reset to default, then you are going to pair this with your iPhone again. So that is one way to fix your AirPod not charging. Then go ahead, plug in the AirPod to confirm whether the AirPod is charging. Secondly, you need to check whether there is no clog on the AirPod Type-C charging port. So if there is any clog here, you need to get an absorbent cotton to check in and remove all the clogs. So I'm coming back to this later. Then go ahead and remove the AirPod that is not working. If it is the only right AirPod that is not working, then remove the right AirPod. Then you're going to see 2 points here that charges the AirPod whenever you insert the AirPod into the charging case. Then you need to go ahead and clean this spot. Then you can get like a methylated spirit or just get an absorbent cotton just like this. Then gently clean the 2 ports. So if there are debris, this can stop the AirPod from charging. Make sure you clean this with a solvent like an absorbent cotton just like this. So then that is yet another way you can fix one AirPod not charging on your AirPod or AirPod Pro. Then also you can also check in the AirPod. There are 2 golden ports inside of the AirPod charging casing. Then you need to check out the 2 golden ports and see if there are debris. Then how do you check this? You just need to go ahead and get a cotton bud. So just get any type of cotton bud and then gently clean the golden port in the AirPod charging casing like this. So make sure you clean it and see if there are dirties or debris in the charging case. You have to do this gently so that you do not break the charging connector. Then repeat it on the second AirPod. You don't necessarily need to do this on the only AirPod where it is not charging. So you have to repeat this on both ports. Then once cleaned, then go ahead, insert the AirPod again and see if they are not charging. Literally, when you insert your AirPod on the charging case, you see a blue light come up here like this. like this. However, once you're done with all this, what I'm going to advise you to do now is check the port here. Then here you have to be very, very vigilant so that you do not break in the charging port on the AirPod, trying to fix one AirPod not charging or one AirPod not working. Then you should get maybe a better AirPod and then gently clean in the hole. So this is not the perfect one, so I would recommend you using this. So after that, then go ahead and charge the AirPod like 20 to 30 minutes. Go ahead, plug in the AirPod and then charge it. So you say currently charging, then let this stay for like 20 to 30 minutes. And after that, you can just unplug the charger, or while the charger is charging, you can see I have a kind of red light indicating that this is charging. Then go ahead and pair the AirPods with your iPhone like this. Then you can now confirm whether this is charging or not. Just remove one of the AirPods to see the charging level of both AirPods. So this technically going to fix your AirPod, or only one AirPod is charging on your AirPods or AirPod Pro 2. So if you found this offer informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe.